Hey everybody, this is going to be part 2 of modeling a deep sea diving helmet. This is where we left off in part 1, and I'm going to make some of those window-like grate things that go on the mask. I'm not sure what they're called. Okay, so yeah, let's just do that. Throw my screencast keys first. So here's the front of the model, and I've still got my 3D cursor right at the origin there. So I'm going to go Shift A, mesh, circle. I'm going to choose 16 vertices. I'm going to go into edit mode. I'm going to rotate X90. Make sure proportional editing is actually off. Then move it out to the front. I'm going to press 1, look from the front. I'm going to press S to scale. And bring it down. I want this one relatively large here. You can always scale these things down after. Look from the side, position this thing. Sort of imagine if it was on there. It might be a bit big. Okay, so what I think I'll do is I'm just going to hit that bead extrude and I'm going to come out a ways like this. And I'm going to be making a few pieces to this. I think 3 pieces or yeah. I like that circle right there. I'm going to use that again. So I'm going to go Shift D and copy it and pull it out and go P, break it out. So I can come back to that piece in a bit. Let's go back to this one. And right now I'm going to go, let's see, I'm going to go E and Alt S. And I'm going to push, give this some thickness. See if I do that. And then if I want to make a base plate here, so I'm going to, I could just use this, I guess. Let's make another copy of that, Shift D. Let's bring it back. No, I guess I've got something weird going on here. Let's go back here. Point, no, okay. Never mind. I'm going to set my origin to geometry, to that piece. And I'm going to look from the front. I'm going to just scale it out. So I'm going to want a base piece there that things can attach to. Okay, and yeah, okay, let's go back into this guy. Oh, geez. There it is. And E and S, and bring it into about there so it fits under. Select it, E, and I'm going to give it some thickness like this. So I am going to have that. This guy, here, let's set the origin, geometry, and all these things now. Fit in there, and then I'm going to have this piece. Okay, let's start. Let's select both of these and Shift H so nothing else is visible. And let's go Control 2 for subdivisions. And now I'm just going to use edge loops. Control R, and I'm going to bring an edge loop in here and here to sharpen this up. I probably could be getting rid of back faces and probably should. That, and then on this guy, just over where I want this to be a little bit sharper. Let's shade smooth on this and see if that's roughly what we want. All right, let's Shift Alt and click all of those faces back there, and let's actually get rid of those, at least those. So that's going to go like that. I'm fine with that, I think. Let's go rotation and everything back. Let's take this piece and let's set the origin geometry. All of these, okay. I'm going to press 1 to look in a vertex selection, and I'm going to, let's see. Let's box select these pieces here, extrude out a little ways. I'm going to have to maybe widen that. And let's pinch these down, scale in the Z. I'm also going to scale these in the X a little bit. That. Yeah, I'm going to want a bolt to go through there. You'll see what I mean. do that. All right, and then let's get rid of these vertices. So we're going to mirror this over. Okay, the 3D cursor's right there with respect to this. So let's go ahead and add mirror, and I'm going to turn on clipping, and let's just apply that. And then I'm going to shift alt and click all these inner vertices here. I'm going to go E and S, give it some thickness inwards like that, and then I'm going to extrude it out, give it some thickness like this. Let's Control 2 on that. Okay, let's select everything, mesh, clean up, merge by distance, and Alt N, recalculate outside. That's better. My apologies. Okay, now I'll put edge loops. I probably could have done that before I mirrored it, just to tighten this up. And we'll do it here and here and here and here. And maybe let's shade smooth that. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to go into wireframe. And I'm going to look at this, and I think I'm going to pinch this down more, scale out in the Z, and scale it in the X. Hopefully that's going to be sort of okay. Let's see. That piece, I guess, is going to fit on there, and bolt will go through to this of some sort. I may adjust some sizes and stuff later after we get the basic. I feel like it's all too big, but I don't know. Now, I'm also going to put another little sort of circle like the glass. I don't want to see through to this, so I think I'll just select an edge, Shift D. Let's take it out here. Let's break it out. Has this got anything on it? And is it just it's got a subdivision. I'm going to hit F to make a face. And I'm just going to pull it back in, and I'm just going to scale it down a bit so it fits. And yeah, I probably don't even need the subdivision on there, so I can get rid of that. Unless it's going to sit there for now. And yeah, there's going to be other pieces on this. Hopefully this is going to look sharp enough. If I bring one more here, I'm not sure I like that. Okay, let's just leave that alone. We'll see. Okay, we're going to leave that piece. We're going to start working on the side ones. So let's take another one of these circle. Oh, do I want to take this piece? Shift D, let's move it out, and let's have another look at this guy. I probably could be getting rid of these, couldn't I? On that one, and on this one, Shift H, just to hide everything else. Let's look at this. X faces. Hold H to bring everything back. Bring anything? No, that's okay. Okay, now this one is going to go on the sides. Let's think about that for a second. Well, I could just copy the thing, scale this in the Y. And let's scale Shift Y a little bit. Let's just see what that would look like if I had it on there as my other piece. And onto that, I'm going to have, I think it needs to be shrunken. I think I need more space on the inside. Let's see, turn that off. Grab all these. Let's scale Shift Y. to scale it in to give me more width like that. And then in edge selection, I can shift alt and click that, and I can just scale. I can scale this as well in a little bit tighter. Let's turn that back on. Okay, so it sort of sticks in. It's a bit narrower. Does that make sense? All right. What we're going to do, that's going to be okay, I think. I can sharpen it if I want to. I'm going to select that piece there, and I'm going to set my origin to geometry and shift S cursor to select it. So my 3D cursor's there, and I can work on that. Actually, I want this smaller than this, so I'm going to select both of these, and I'm going to scale shift Y. Just hold down shift and just make it smaller. Scale shift Y a tiny bit more. Let's just go with that. Those ones are going to be a bit small. All right, my 3D cursor may have been slightly off now, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so I want to make those kind of grates that go over bars, whatever, that protect this. So the way I think I'm going to do this is with my 3D cursor right there, I'm going to bring in a plane. I'm going to go to edit mode and 1 for vertex, and I'm going to delete these points here. So I've got just that piece there, those 2 points. I'm going to push it back in closer. I'm going to scale this in the X. And just manipulate this so I can see it. Press the period key. So the ends are going to be here overlapping onto this. I'm going to scale the X a bit more. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I want to bend these. And so what I'm going to do, I keep saying what I'm going to do, is with that selected, right click, I'm going to choose subdivide. I'm going to change this to 2 points. So I've got my 2 points right there. Okay, 2 points there and 2 points here. Okay, so you can select either one, but I'm going to select those 2 points. I'm going to pull it out like that. So there's a bit of a bend on this. Okay, and now let's go to front view. Let's give this a bit of width or height. E to extrude, just a little, not too much. Something like that, I think. Okay, and then with it all selected, E and Alt S, and we are going to push and give it some depth like that. And while that stuff is still selected, that part's going to actually be flat or straight. So I'm going to scale this in the Y to 0. SY 0. And then I just pull it down a little bit more past, so it's not overlapping there. And it's going to be something like that. Select the whole thing and move it out. We can have a look at that. All right, it's going to be something like that, but we'll put a subdivision on then, and then we'll have to add the edge loops. Control 2. And then I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to add an edge loop up and down, like that. I'm going to add the edge loop down that way, and that way. And also, I think I'll make it a little bit more accentuated here. Let's try that. I'm going to take this, I want to move this edge, but if I just push it now, it'll change everything. So I'm going to press GG for edge slide, and then bring it closer. Deselect that, and I'm going to do the same thing, GG, and slide that so that this is a bit sharper. In fact, maybe I need an edge loop in here. Maybe I do one on there and there. And that is kind of my piece. We'll see how I like this. Let me take the whole thing and scale this in the Y. I might even scale in the Z a bit more. Let's try that. Let's move it down. There's my 3D cursor there. Let's move it down to there, and then let's just go add mirror, and make sure that I choose object, set origin to the 3D cursor, and in the Z. See if I'm liking this. I don't know if I want them to be that far into that. Actually, but they do, they're sort of melded in. Let's try that, and then let's take that, Shift D, rotate Y 90, And I'm just going to move these down a touch. Put bolts in this. And I may move it out a little bit. I'm not sure. And have I not been shading smooth? And do I want to do any more work on this? That's the question. Shift H. Have a look here. I don't know if I missed. One more edge loop on there, or no? Did I not do one down here, or did I do one down there? I don't know if it matters how much. Let's delete those and go with these guys. Shift D, rotate Y90. What did I do? Okay, let's do that thing there. Or if I can just use that Shift T, bring it up, grab it. That's to scale, so it's inside. Go back a ways. I'm not going to get rid of back faces on these. I could, I suppose, but I don't feel like it. Okay, now, well, there's more work I could do on that. I mean, I could put bolts, but I'll just move them to the side for now, I think. So let's just grab all of these things and hope that we got it all. Let's do a test move. Yeah, we got it all. And right click and move to collection, new collection. I'm going to call this side vent for lack of a better term. Okay, so I got that and I got that. And I hide it. There we go. Okay, so that's the side vent, and I think I will. Let's rotate this. Rotate Z90. And we'll just sort of position it so it looks pretty good. And I won't do any more work on it. I'm gonna add some stuff to that most likely. And let's see, I might have to, whoops, might have to move that piece out so it's not touching the helmet itself. How's that? So imagine there'd be one on the other side. And what I'll do is I'll move these, once I don't know if I'm going to put bolts, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but say I'm going to put some bolts on this, and maybe even change its size. Then I'll have a second one, and what we'll do is we'll take this. I'll show you. I'll do this right now. Let's grab this just to show you what I'm going to do. Cursor selected. Actually, I'm just going to go Shift C. I'm going to take this guy, select it, and I'm going to set my origin to the 3D cursor, and just make sure that's selected. Shift D. No, I don't need to do that yet. Well, let's rotate these on this end. You'll see what I'm getting at. Let's get rid of that. It's not what I want. I just want to actually move this. Rotate the Z when I want to. I'm just going to slide it like that. I'm not going to do it right now, but that's what I'll do. I'll move it to that position. But I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to wait until I have the bolts or whatever. So let's just have a quick look with the cavity shaders, see how it's starting to look. And the other thing, I suppose, especially when I come into here, is I should make sure, see, some of my polys are flipped. So if you get that discoloration, hopefully that's, if it looks a little odd, and I don't know if you'll know what you're looking for, just try that once in a while. Let's see what else looks odd. Like this piece here, select it and go Alt-N, recalculate outside, and it might make a difference. Maybe that one piece was okay. I can also, not that, I can also select everything and go into edit mode, select it all, Alt-N, recalculate outside, hopefully we can get it all at once. But that's what she's looking like so far. So we definitely have made some progress, but we got some work to do. Cool, thanks for watching.